I have a quick question for you all, and I've asked this before. When is enough too much? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. Um, like I said, I had a question, and my question was, when is enough actually too much? Um, Let me just explain what actually happened. I was actually out earlier in the day, and I actually had gone to the store just to play lottery and whatever else, at the store. Nothing really major. And I was actually pulling in, and the store where I was actually going to, they actually sell gas as well as the other things there. So I'm pulling in, and I was going to pull into a spot, and there's an older Caucasian woman who, and I say older because she's older than me. She's probably like, she looked to be in her 60s. Yeah, somewhere in there, probably in her 60s or so. But she basically cut me off and took my spot at the gas pump. And I kind of laughed at it because she did all of that, and there were actually two spots that actually had plastic bags over them, which basically lets you know that you couldn't actually pump gas from them anyway. So she had cut me off to actually get into the spot thinking she's going to get gas. She couldn't even get gas. I didn't need gas. I just wanted to park and go in and play my lottery and get on about my business. So she cut me off with her little nasty self. And, that was that. I was like, whatever. I just laughed at her because I don't get myself all bent out of shape about stupid stuff like that. And for me, that's stupid. So I was like, whatever. So I go into the store. I finally got myself a little spot. I go into the store. The next thing I know, we're all in the store. She comes into the store. Now there's a guy who's probably maybe a little younger than me, maybe a little younger. And she literally rolls straight up to him, and she's screaming and hollering, and she's, because you probably hate women and this, that, and the, I mean, she's just going on this whole rant. And I'm looking at him and I'm saying, I hope this doesn't turn ugly. Um, and he, what, he was cool. He was like, yeah, good one, whatever. I mean, he just let it just really roll right off his shoulder. He's like, good one, whatever. So what ended up happening, I guess he must have taken a spot that she wanted or something after she got out of the spot that she took from me. And she storms back out of the store and all of this. And I'm like, okay, she paid for gas and then she goes on out. So everybody in the store is pretty much laughing like, wow, she's deep. You know what I mean? So then when I get my stuff done and I leave out of the store. And now I'm experiencing the same woman. She's pumping gas. I come out. The fella comes out after me. She now proceeds from where she's pumping gas, walks over to where he is pumping gas, and she starts this shit all over again. And now she's outside screaming and yelling and making a scene and telling me he hates women and he's just pathetic and this, that, and on and on and on and on. And he's still keeping his composure. Good man. He's a good man. He never yelled at her. He never argued back with her. He literally just allowed her to go on. Now, you know how often that doesn't happen. I mean, you guys are on the internet. You see these videos on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram where it goes a completely different way. A woman starts in on a man, and before you know anything, she's getting up off the ground. And then it's, oh, I can't believe he did this to her. Most of the times in those videos, you don't actually get to see the background story. You don't see what happens beforehand. You just see her getting, gravel up off of her back, and then we're all in the uproar about it. But it was just one of those things, and it just made me say, when is enough too much? I mean, I just thought she was out of order even saying anything to him, period. I just think she was just on one. Then she just started, because I mean, you cut me off. You cut me off. So you were already on some bull from the door. And then someone else basically did the same thing, I guess, that you did to me. And now you're having this whole conniption about it. Like, seriously? I don't know. It just struck me funny. And I said, well, I'm going to go talk to my people, later on today, whenever I get on camera, and see what they have to say about this situation. I just felt like, I just thought it was just too much. And what actually, I mean, how, I mean, he just ignored her, which I guess is like the best way to actually handle that. But he really didn't deserve that. Like, he didn't deserve that. It's like something needed to be done with that. Like, that's one of those times when you wish the cops would just roll up and just slam her to the ground. Because, see, if it was the other way around and the cops ran by or someone ran by, they would slam him to the ground about doing her like that. So it's like, it's like people are just, child, y'all better stop jumping up in people's face. Stop jumping up in people's face. Anyway, all right, I'm done ranting about this. You guys tell me what you think about this situation. And basically, have you ever run into a situation like this where you've seen the beginning of one of those bad videos? Because this is what it was. This is how I viewed it. I felt like I was seeing the beginning of one of those terrible videos that we see where somebody gets the shit slapped out of them, and you're wondering what happened beforehand that made them get the shit slapped out of them. I feel like I experienced the first part of the video that you never get to see. But anyway, in the comments, share. Tell me what you think. Let's just talk. Let's just talk. I just wanted to talk to you guys. That's all. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.